Good morning, guys. Today is Wednesday, the 8th of March. I remembered. It is 48 degrees here in the Northeast. It's supposed to go up to 60 something. It's kind of rainy. It was really windy last night. It woke me up like 4 o'clock in the morning. Thought we were having a tornado. But luckily we weren't, as far as I know. I'm doing my makeup still. It is 7:34. I'm supposed to be at work by 8. We have an 8 o'clock meeting. My boss called for an 8 o'clock meeting that I guarantee she won't be there. I don't guarantee it, but pretty sure. I contacted her yesterday because she was off yesterday. And I'm like, are we still having this meeting? She says, oh yeah. Alright. So we shall see if she shows up. I will be highly surprised if she does. But at least I get out early, so I'm alright with that. Big bumps. So anyway, I left the house with half makeup on. I have no lipstick on. I have no mascara on. So, I don't know why I make that face. Like, look, does it change my eyes at all? From here. It does nothing. It does nothing. I don't know. Anyway, you're on your ride along with Dee, where I put all my thoughts, dreams, aspirations, goofiness, whatever the fuck pops into my head is what goes on here. Subscribe below if you want to see more. I try to do these daily when I'm in the car alone. Some of them I post, some of them I don't. Basically started it for my daughter because I would love to have had a video of my mother, and she's gone now. So I think it would be cool if she did like a daily or every other day kind of video that I could sit and watch and be like, oh mommy, I miss you. So I don't have that. I have pictures. My sister has the answer machine tape of her. Remember back in the day you had the answer machine tape? She has that. So she still gets to hear her voice. I can hear her voice in my head. But anyway. God, there's so many people out this morning. It's because I usually go late. So anyway, subscribe below if you want to see more. Otherwise, if you don't like it, I apologize. But move on to the next video. Do not leave negative comments on my channel because they will be deleted. If you don't like me, I'm sorry. Not everybody likes me. But everybody loves me. I'm kidding. Totally kidding. Alright, why are there so many people out for real? You know what, guys? We're not going to see the lady with the colorful pants today. It's too early for her to be out and about. Oh my gosh. So, yesterday, I want to talk about diet real quick, and then we'll move on. I've been complaining about my diet, my weight. It's driving me nuts. I lost 40 pounds and gained it back again, and so bummed out. And it's cost me a lot of money to lose that 40 pounds. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing these gimmicks anymore. I am going to do it the right way. Just eat normal, good shit. Like Weight Watchers kind of thing. Just watch what I shove in my face. So, yesterday I did. I watched what I put in my face. The only problem is yesterday morning I had a soft pretzel. Today I'm going to be better. But I lost a few pounds, so I'm getting there. Slow and steady are in the race. Boy, doing mascara, like for real. Like usually I put like my second coat on the road, so I'm okay. But doing a first coat in the road kind of sucks. It's not working out too well here. So yeah, today is day 2 of watching what you shove in your face. Okay. So we'll see how we make out. Does anybody else make faces? Oh, hello, Copper. You didn't see me. Anybody else make faces when they do their mascara? Or doing their makeup at all? I need long eyelashes. I do, I have a whole bunch of false lashes, but I don't wear them a lot. They hurt my eyes. And I put them, oh, I gotta wipe off all the powder. I put on, I cut them and all to where they fit. One pair fit really, really good. And you know what it was? I cut them in half and I stuck them up underneath my my waterline. those I couldn't feel at all. But it was a pain in the ass to do. Like, I had glue in my eye. I was like, what the fuck, man? I'm gonna go blind doing this shit. I only did it once because it took me like 20 minutes to get these two little bitty lashes on my eye. It was horrible. But the look was phenomenal. Nobody could tell. Like, I asked my daughter, can you tell? She's like, what'd you do here? Oh my God, that mascara is awesome. I'm like, it's not mascara, it's eyelashes. She's like, what? I was like, yeah, I know. Check it out. But I didn't attempt it again. I'm not doing it. It was horrible. But I didn't feel it at all day. I totally forgot I even had them on. People are like, wow, your eyes look great. I'm like, oh, yeah. Big bumps. There's bumps everywhere. Oh, shit. Am I fucking up my... Sorry, I'm such a bad mouth. Oh, my God. Pay attention, D. I almost smashed into the car. We're in a school zone. School zone. I need to pay attention until we at least get past it. So I don't have any kitties. It's a high school. But at the same time, let's go, people. I have an 8 o'clock. Let's go. So, one of the reasons why I started going into work later, one of them, it's not a main reason, but it's one of the reasons, is when I would get to this school, they have the flashing lights, you know, whatever, 15 miles an hour. I respect that. I get that. That's cool, you know. But they have crossing guards. There's usually 3 of them right here at the entrance, which I'm about to pass now. And they're not here today. No. Do they not have school today? Or am I... Oh, I'm later than normal. They leave by 7:30 here, this spot. And they go down to the other one for the middle school, because the middle school starts later. Well, for him, every time I would come up here, they would see my car, and they would stop my car to let 500 other cars go. I'm like, what the fuck? It was always my car. Like, every time. I'm like, what the hell? Like, they seem... So, it got to the point where I was so pissed off one day, I was like freaking out on the woman. I'm like, are you kidding me? Every day you got to stop my car. My cars. Now she won't even look at me. But I don't know if they're like officers or if they're just volunteers, or like, are they police officers, like meter maids, or like, what are they? I don't know. Now I'm stuck behind a bus. No stress. No stress. I am drinking coffee. My husband got it for me today. It's Wawa. The cup is Wawa. The coffee's not, unfortunately. We ran out of Wawa coffee at home. Yeah. Let me tell you what. I don't know what some of these people do for a living, but some of their cars are freaking phenomenal. Like, I want to know what's in people's bank accounts. Like, what do they do for a living, and how much money do you actually have, and what is your debt? Is what I want to know. I'm trying to pay off my debt. I am trying to get a house this year. That's my goal. But I screwed up and I got a lot of credit cards. A reason I did that is because a friend of mine had 13. He still does. Has 13 credit cards. 13. Yes, I said 13 credit cards. And he pays on them all. But, and every time we would go somewhere, he's like, oh, I got money. I put it on my card. I put it on my card. I put it on my card. So, which is all well and good, cool, you know? And I was like, man, this dude always has money. Like, how does he always have money? Because I'm living paycheck to paycheck. I'm supporting a family of 4 on my little income. Taking care of household bills, all that shit. The house is paid for, but I'm doing everything else. Feeding family, you know, buying medicine, diapers for my mother, like the whole 9 yards. My daughter's cheer, like, so we don't make it to the next payday. Like, it's 2 days beforehand, and I'm like, gotta make sure I have enough gas to get in the car, and I'm broke. Like, no money in the bank, nothing. So I'm like, how the hell does he, and he makes the same money I do. Like, we do the same kind of job. I'm like, how the hell does he have money? And it was credit cards. So I was like, oh, I'm doing that, man, because I need money to live, you know. Well, one thing he didn't tell me was every week he was spending his entire paycheck pretty much on paying the minimum balance due on his credit cards. So if you got 13 credit cards and the minimum, like I know one of his cards is $5,000 limit. Well, if you pay the minimum, let's say it's $30 a month that you have to pay, it would take you like 100 years to pay that off, and you'd end up paying like $10,000 back. Like, that's crazy. I didn't realize that at the time. So here he's paying like the minimum, and then he just used the credit cards for the week. When is that? You're borrowing money to pay, but then you're paying more back. Like, that doesn't make sense. So anyway, I got a few credit cards. They were small limits, and then eventually I grew up, yeah. I went up to higher limits. And then I realized how he was working it, and how it was not working for him, and how much in debt he actually is still. And I was like, oh, yeah, no, I'm not doing this. So I stopped them all, closed them all out, not realizing that was going to affect my credit anyway. And I have balances on some of them. Some of them I still owe. They were all maxed out. I was like living the high life for like 3 months. I was like, oh, yeah, I'll do that. Oh, yeah, we'll do this. Living like he was, not realizing, yeah, I was stupid. And I don't know why. I know better, but whatever. I fell into the hole. So what happened? I closed them all out. Now my credit score went super down because I closed out my accounts, and some of them are in default, so I'm paying them little by little. Well, so we get this little bonus, so I'm going to pay off my credit cards as much as I can. I wrote them all out and did whatever I had to do. I have to call them all and say, how much do I owe you? What do I owe you? Let me pay you. So hopefully in a couple months, my credit score will go up once I have them all paid off. That happens, then I can apply for a mortgage. My fear with that is that I'll become house poor. So I want a small house, nothing major, but one I can afford and still have money to live. Because right now I'm not paying a mortgage. I'm paying everything else but a mortgage. So that's an extra money. So a friend of mine, and I put this on yesterday's video, a friend of mine told me to put away whatever a mortgage would cost you. So let's say it cost me $1,200 a month. I'm hoping it's not $1,200 a month, but let's say it is. If I put $300 a week away, see how I can live, if I can do it. And if I can do it, cool. And still live the lifestyle that I want to live. I know I'm going to have some sacrifices. I get that. I get that there's going to be some... Come on, dude. Come on. Come on, I'm late for a very important date. I get that there's some things that I'm not going to be able to do. I'm okay with that, like crafting. Boo-hoo. I'm still going to craft. I just won't have the money to go to Michael's and spend $100 a week on it, which is fine. I mean, I buy stamps and stuff, and then I don't use them. Like, I'm like, oh, I need that. Oh, that's so cute. I can do this with it. Oh, I can do this with it. I have so many. The room is getting smaller. Like, it's crazy. I need to stop spending and start using it. Like, I use it, but I don't need it all. There's plenty I can do with what I have. So, I'm trying to get lipstick together now. I want the other color. There it is. So, we're going to see how I go. And I got to pay the taxes for my mother-in-law's house, the house we're in. I was hoping she would leave it to me, but that ain't happening. And I don't know that I want it necessarily, because it needs a lot of work. Yeah, it would be great equity and whatever, but it's not really worth much. But if she just gave it to me, that would be like free money kind of thing. But my brother-in-law's a pain in the fucking ass, and he's a drug addict and an idiot, and he broke the door the other day because it was locked, and he couldn't get in the house, so he broke the door. I'm like, dude, fucking knock. So now the door's broken. It's a garage door still, nonetheless. Not the big garage door, the door that opens. You have to go into the garage and then go into hold on, I gotta not talk while I do this. Alright, you gotta go in the garage to access the door to get into the house. And that garage door was locked, so you probably wouldn't have heard him. But he's a douchebag. So if she gave me the house, he would come with it. Like, he doesn't live there, but... Oh my God, I'm coming. God. Now I'm stuck in massive traffic and I have to be there in 10 minutes. Hey, shark in 10 minutes. What does this look like? I need new colors. Oh no. Somehow I look better in my mirror than I do in this thing. Let's get rid of that. It's darker up here. I don't see as many wrinkles and crap. Tomorrow I'm getting my hair done. My hair did. My girl Donna's doing my hair. I'm not telling you where she is because y'all all go there. She's phenomenal. You'll see tomorrow. No, you'll see Friday. I think I'm getting a cold. I forgot earrings. I forgot everything today. I love mascara, man. Oh my God, what is with this traffic? Why, people's why? My boss wants me to shadow some people, and I don't know who to shadow. Shadowing means you go and spend a day with them, basically. It's like bring your kid to work day kind of thing. Just to see what other people do. I don't know who to shadow. Shadow. I don't know. Alright, this is getting ridiculous. How does this look? I can't even tell. I don't know, whatever. It's what it is. Makeup done. It's best we're gonna do. So, camping season's upon us. It's getting warmer. I think we're getting snow Sunday, though. Like, how do we go from 70 degrees, 60, 70, it's supposed to be 60 today. Look, I'm in no jacket. Go from, what the hell's that? Go from 60 degrees today and yesterday to freaking snow on Sunday. Like, it boggles the mind. But it's Mother Nature. She's a wonderful thing. So I have nothing. We go camping. We have a little pop-up camper, and it's not really expensive to go camping, and it's so much fun. So much fun. I didn't think I would like it. I used to work with this girl, and she's like, "Oh yeah, I went camping this weekend. Oh, I went camping this weekend." I'm like, "What?" She went in a tent too. I don't do tents. Sorry. I need a bed. I need air conditioning. I need heat, depending on the weather. I need comforts. Like, I need a potty. I can't sleep on a floor. I'm too old to get up off of the floor. It's like a show in itself. Really. But so yes, and I was like, "Ew, you're camping? That's so gross. Ew, ew, ew." Well, our neighbor had a pop-up. My husband grew up camping at this campsite where we go now. And he's like, "Come on, let's try it for a weekend." The neighbor offered to lend it to us for the weekend. So I'm like, I'm not gonna like it. I'm like, fine, whatever. So we went. It poured down rain the entire time that we were there. Poured down rain. The kids still went swimming. The kids, my daughter, and my neighbor came down with her daughter. My daughter and her friend. So they still went swimming in the rain. I mean, it was warm. We had so much fun. I had my period. I had the worst cramps, and I still had a freaking blast. It was so much fun. So much fun. So when we got home that weekend, my husband offered to purchase the camper from my neighbor, and we bought it from him, and we haven't looked back. We have had several other campers since then, but then we ended up going back to a pop-up. We bought another pop-up because we like it. We had a drivable camper, which we needed a motor, and we never used it. It sat in the driveway forever. It was nice though inside, but we never used it. We had a trailer that you trail behind in your truck. Had bunk beds and all that in it. I love that camper. That was nice, but it was just too much. It's too big, and you had to have a special truck to pull it, the dually, and so we wanted something that I could pull in the SUV, which we ended up back with a pop-up. We purchased a pop-up, which is like a tent, like, because the sides pop out, and you crank it up, but it's still like a camper, but it doesn't have a bathroom. Some do. Ours does not. It does not have a refrigerator either. Some do. Ours does not. So when we're camping for like a week, the drawback is you have to every day get ice, or otherwise your food's going bad. So, we're stupid. There's stores there. Why don't we just buy food like every couple days? Like, that's dumb. I don't know. Because we end up throwing away half of the food we get, so year. But anyway, and we have like a little camping potty that I use in the middle of the night. Otherwise, we park right next to a bathroom, next to the shower. The place where we go is super clean. It's beautiful. It's got a swimming lake, a fishing lake, the rope swing, the slides, the whole 9 yards, docks, the whole 9 yards for the kids and the adults. It's got a swimming pool, an actual pool, and then it's got a fun pill. A fun pool, like a family activity pool where it's got things that squirt out for the little ones. It's a smaller, shallower pool, and it's a lot of fun. It is a lot of fun. The place is clean. It's small enough but big enough. My daughter's been going there since she was little. My husband was going since he was little. And she, we get out. My daughter knows it like the back of her hand. She gets out of the car and off she goes. Well, she's 20 now, but I mean, she's been going since she was little. She would ride her bike around there, and she's safe, and bring friends and whatever. It's just a good time. So we're hoping to go soon. The weather's starting to break, and it's becoming camping weather. That's my whole point. So you don't know though. Like if we say, oh, it's going to be 60 degrees this weekend, let's go camping, and then you go, and all of a sudden you got a snowstorm. The camp place we go doesn't open until April anyway. So by then, we always go Memorial Day. So, and last year my husband didn't really have much of a vacation when we went. We went camping for the week. We took like 10 days, and he's got diabetes, and he's got neuropathy in his feet, so he can't feel his feet. So he stepped on a nail, didn't realize it, a screw or something, didn't realize it. So all of a sudden at night he's like, oh my God, my thigh is killing me. Oh my God, my leg. I'm like, let me see your feet. And lo and behold, big huge hole in the bottom of his foot. So I took him to the hospital, emergency room, and they kept him for 4 days. Then he couldn't get it wet. So when he got out, he couldn't go in the lake, he couldn't do anything. Ew, he was miserable. Oh, it was horrible. So he just sat there in the shade. It was so stinking hot. And he just sat there in the shade or in the air conditioning, and it was just such a bummed out week for him. Like, his vacation sucked. So, and it sucked for us too, because he wasn't around, so my neighbor's kid was supposed to come with us, and she didn't end up coming at the last minute. So Sarah was kind of bummed, but it was her and I. We had, me and her time, so that was cool. But yeah, so he didn't really have a vacation last year, so he's like, he's chomping at the bits. Let's go. You want to go? And so he asked me last night, you want to go Memorial Day? I'm like, whatever. Whatever, I don't care. Whatever. I would camp every day if I could. I love it. That's how much I like it. If you haven't done it, I suggest you experience it. Some people, like my friend Steve, he's gay. Not that matters. But him and his husband would go, but he would not. He's like, no, I need a hotel, I need it. I'm like, yeah, I was like that too, but I love it. But he's definitely not that type of person. Like, he would not take a shower in a public shower. Like, it's just not his thing. So, would like to get him to come down for a day, but he wouldn't go swimming in a lake. He doesn't do public pools. Like, dude, well, I do not know. It's not for everybody, but it's for me. I like it a lot, but I gotta lose weight. Look, there's nobody here. Is my boss even here? Let us see. She's not even friggin' here. He's not here. None of them are here. Are you kidding me with this right now? Nobody. I got up extra early to come to this meeting and nobody's here. Oh my gosh. Oh well. Alright guys, I gotta get in because I am late for a meeting that nobody's here for, but at least I'm here. So I will conduct the meeting by myself. Have a sunny day, even though it's not sunny in my world. At least not yet. So I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye.